What's up, you guys? Today for this video we are going to show you our country. So it's called Caciques Land. As the name said, Caciques Land is ubicated in an island in Africa. So next we are going to tell you about our country, and also we are going to invite you to visit, and if you want you could live here. So first we are going to tell you about the country in some aspects. First we are going to tell you about political system, official language, official religion, educational system, international conflict regulation, immigration policies, armed conflict policies, and finally drug trafficking regulations. So we hope that you like Caciques Land. So let's start. Now about the political system of Caciques Land. We have a parliamentary system where our queen is Sandra Talero, but also we have a legislative authority and a judicial authority. So about legislative authority, we have a Congress where we make laws and public policies, and about judicial authority, we have courts with magistrates, so they take all type of cases. So the competence of the magistrates will choose the topic of the trouble. In conclusion, they will always try to defend your rights. Our official language is the shamanic language, because the majority of the people that live in Caciques Land manage this language because our ancestors were shamans. But about religion, we don't have any official religion, so we think that you are free to choose your religion. We are going to protect your religion, and if you don't have one, we don't have any problem with, because one of these of the God's laws in our society is the respect and tolerance for the others.
Hello, my name is Brian Sanchez and I have come to expose you the educational system, the politics of international conflict and the immigration laws of Caciques Land. Okay, first, in the country of Caciques Land, the educational system that is carried out has a progressive approach to the next extent that it is an educational model in which the child is given the possibility of choosing his professional approach to prepare and practice the skill that he will play in the future in his work environment. In the same way, he preaches and supports multiculturalism. This for the reason that a certain ideological position is not imposed. In addition to this, the study days of this country in school and universities are of 14 hours, as well as the educational system of Japan, so that as much time as possible is used and adequate preparation is had due to the level and prestige that this country preserves. Now, regarding international conflicts policies, because Caciques Land is located in a geographical area in which there is a strong impact of armed conflict for reasons. It has a conflict policy in which peace treaties with coastal countries have been ratified and adheres to the policies that the and has in its regulation regarding an international conflicts. Now, although Caciques Land tries as much as possible to be in harmony and pacifist with its countries, it also has a high degree of weapons capacity at its disposal, since it intends to respect its sovereignty and all cost and will respond to any attack to be done. In the field of migration policy, due to its totalitarian essence, Caciques Land allows migration but in a very limited way, since the island is small and resources and work must go especially to beneficiaries of the people who inhabit the island. In addition to this, a classification is made of the people who try to enter the island, establishing and evaluating psychological, economic, and innovation parameters, all this in order to determine who are suitable to enter and beneficiaries to the national territory.
Now we are going to talk about the policies army conflict, peace process, in this case for Caciques land. These are oppress any terrorist act that threatens the interests of the nation and citizens. Do not allow violence acts, strengthen the national security system. Control the rural points of the nation, have effective control over the entire territory. Keep and enforce the constitution and the norm, comply with human rights. Seek peace and tranquility at any place. If there were armed groups, dialogue with them through peace processes. Create cultural and democratic awarenesses. Maintain social equality and normative violence. Avoid wars and social unrest. In addition to all this, have military support and weapons as well as police forces to protect the society in Caciques land. To finish, we are going to expose the regulation on drug trafficking that Caciques land will have. These are legalized drugs with the necessary commercial and sanitary requirements. Allow citizens who support the consent to consume these products to access them in a legal and legitimate way. Strengthen police and investigate bodies to eliminate illegal drug trafficking and illegitimate supply. Do not allow commercialization to educational institutions. Promote culture and education of the benefits and consequences of drugs. Specify that only drugs such as cannabis, cocaine, and others that are known and not allowed will be modified. Like alcohol and cigarettes, all have consequences, so they should be priced as well as penalized non-compliance with the regulation. In Caciques land, people will be free to express what is legally allowed, consume what is within their reach, knowing the physical and legal consequences. With responsibility, the government and people will have to respect and love their homeland.